Hello, welcome to Spy Money. This is Wednesday, August the 31st. I'm running NQ. A lot of people ask me, I just want to make $1,000 a day. If I can make $1,000 a day, I'd be happy. Well, did you know that in our the SpyBot suite that we have P&L settings inside that you can put a max loss and max profit? So you all know that I like to trade starting about 6 o'clock in the morning. And this run right here, we missed because it was before 6. So I'm usually up at my PC. I start looking at the market. And honestly, when I start seeing chop, I wait for a next breakout and then I start trading. And as you can see, this one right here was a loser. We don't like losers, but it was a loser. And then we picked up our winners, and it just kind of goes through. You have winners and losers. The main thing is that you have more winning money than you do losing money. And as you can see, we're up 1,038.80. And this was set on a P&L of make $1,000 and shut off. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's usually when I trade. That's Eastern time. And it would have made more money during the day, but this is what we ended up doing. So you turn it on with our settings that we have on the website. So everybody has these settings and knows how to use them. Do live training every day. As you can see right here, this is closed, max loss per session. So in other words, it wasn't a loss, but it's actually a max profit is what it was. So we're at 1,038.80. It actually shut off sooner than what it should have because once we hit the profit, then it shuts off. So what you can do is just turn this thing on and you'll either hit a max loss or max profit. So on this one, we put a max loss of 1,000. I don't want to lose more than 1,000 a day. So we put a max loss of 1,000 and a max profit of 1,000 and or max profit of 1,000. And by doing that, then it's either, have a bad day or a good day. Now, that's not to say that you can't adjust some of these settings. So when it's running, I mean, you might have different levels of support and resistance that you can change and actually maybe make a little more money, maybe not, like this one right here. This is not something we would allow to happen. When we started getting this, we would have hit a break even or so. So there's a loss that we would not have taken normally. But this is untouched. That's what everybody wants to see. They don't want to see me manipulate a bot. This is untouched. So we like to stop usually right around right before the open. I don't like to trade the actual open. I like to wait for it to settle down a little bit, and that's most people. So this was 3 hours and 15 minutes roughly that it made this. So it's pretty good. So if you want to make more, you add more contracts or whichever way you want to go. But when you look back on it, pretty good, simple trades. There's a few bad ones in there, but for the most part, they were, pretty good trades. This is the only one that I would have manipulated. The rest of them are pretty much about right. This one I would have manipulated a little bit. I wouldn't have had as big a stop. But as you can see, the end result is that in this time frame, we ended up hitting our goal. Now, our real goal is to try to hit 50% of our trade. So if we're trading NQ on NinjaTrader, that's $1,000. So our goal is to make $500, and we made $500 back over here. I mean, these three trades here was $500. And what we like to do is if you want to make more, then you add more contracts. The fewer trades, the quicker time, the better. So that's what we look for. We just look for times that we can do that. I like to trade the London because it's smoother. Now, when we come over, you can see I didn't hold out on any trades. This would have been a good trade. There's a good trade. Here's this one would have been about a break even, maybe a little loss. Same thing with here. Here's a good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade. A lot of good trades in here. So it's not that I handpicked anything. It's just that we hit our max target. Our max target was $1,000. Why trade more? Right here would have been, these two right here would have been another $600. So we would have made more money. But we don't have to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to look for a goal and we're going to hit the goal. And then we're not going to trade the rest of the day. There's no sense trading longer than you have to. Hit your goal and then go do other things. Go enjoy life. Don't sit in front of a PC all day long and just look at candlesticks and try to figure out a way that you can manipulate the market. You can see right through here, they would have taken your money right here. This is all chop. Right here's some chop. So today during the open wasn't the best. If you traded the shorts only, then you would have made money. That's where you would have made. There's some longs in here, but for the most part, it was trading shorts the majority of the day. But you don't know that unless after it starts trading and you start looking at the trend. But again, why would you want to be in here trading when you've already hit your goal? And once you hit your goal, if you need more money, add contracts. That's how you make more money. You don't trade more, you trade with more. So you just add your more size to your position. There's a lot of people that say if you lose 2 trades in a row, you quit. Well, here's a loser, but we had a winner. And then we had a winner. And we had a loser and a winner. As soon as you hit your goal of say 500, you would have hit your 500 goal in let's see these trades here. So from about an hour and a half, you would have hit your goal of $500. And then you hit another one here, and then you have a loser. Right here is typically what people will do. As soon as they hit their goal, if they have another winner, they'll take another one. And if it's a loser, and if it's more than their last winner, they shut it off. So here, this was less, and then you had another one, and then it took you back to your regular goal. This right here, you should be quitting. You shouldn't be trading. If you get 2 max losses, or not max, but 2 losses in a row, you ought to quit if you have your goal met. If you don't have your goal met, you have 2 losers. If you get a third loser, quit. It's not your day. Maybe you come back to the market a little bit later and check it out. You got to have risk reward in your plan. So whenever you're trading, if you start off losing money, then you're probably not thinking right, or you're trying to trade into chop when you shouldn't be. How to trade chop and how to no chop. I teach that in the Spybot Suite. So that is part of your training. I teach you how to look for it. Before you even turn a bot on, I teach you how to look and make sure that you should be turning that bot on. So it's not hard. We have about 4 simple rules. That's it. They're not hard. Once you go through them, it's easy. I have videos on showing how to look for the chop. Before you even turn the bot on, you're going to know, should I be turning it on or not? You're also going to know what kind of time frame. This particular time frame we run daily. It is the #1 time frame we run, and it usually works out really well. So on this one, you hit your $1,000 target real quick. It wasn't hard. Very little drawdown. You had this one right here, and then the rest of it you were green all the way through these trades except for this one. This one right here, you had 10 points. That's what you had. So that's $200 drawdown is what you had initially, and then you made money. So it's not hard. It's easy to use. Live stream daily. I show you how to do it. I actually do live training on the Discord that we have. So you get a free Discord when you lease the Spybot Suite, and it helps you out. So every day, I pretty much go over the same thing every day, and I think it's repetition. The more you hear it, the better you are with it. So how do you go about doing this? So you go to our website, SpyMoneyLLC.com, and you go over here to the Spybot Suite. You click on that. When you click on that, it'll open up a page. We are redoing this page as they give you more information. You click right here, and that's how you sign up. It works. You get the auto trading bots. You get all the indicators and some other indicators that I throw in as a bonus. Today we threw in the new VWAP indicator that we sell on the website. I went ahead and put that into the Spybot Suite. There's a lot of things that will be helpful that we throw in. There's only 2 indicators that I don't put in there, and I make everybody buy, and that is the zone and balance indicators. It's not necessary, but it definitely helps in your trading because it gives you your supply and demand zones. So on this one, we get the indicators, you get the live trading, Discord. Today I was trading between 5 and 15 contracts on RTY, and I was trading up to 10 on NQ. So that's what I was trading today, and it worked out really well, come out profitable. I'm happy with it. So if you have any trouble with your entries and so forth, let me know, because we have a very good entry system, and it's the Sweet Scalper, this one here. It works very well. We made this a few weeks ago, and it does a great job. We applied bot settings and so forth to know when to get in. It even knows that if it's going into a bad trade to get out quicker than a max stop. So whenever it's getting in a trade that it shouldn't, it will immediately get out on the next candle if it's a bad trade. Sometimes it's a good trade and we get out anyway, but here's the thing. You have statistics. You want to make sure, even if if it got out of this trade here right there, then it went long, that's fine, because we don't want to lose more than we have to. So we want to make sure that our um, um, stop losses are where they are. Now, we have an updated bot coming, be probably tomorrow, and it's even going to make it even better than what this one is. So we keep improving the bots, and we also keep improving the manual trading to teach you what to do. It's not hard. It's 4 rules. And if you can follow those 4 rules, then you should be making money by the end of the day. You got to follow the rules. If you're not a rule follower, this is not going to work for you. This is not a bot you turn on at 6 o'clock in the evening and let it run all 23 hours. No bot will ever do that and make money. You have to use the rules and you have to know how to use it. And we teach all that. So don't be afraid to jump in and do it. This is nothing, hard to do. There's 4 rules. We tell you exactly when you should be turning it on by the rules, and it works for you. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Go up here to the contact page, click on contact, come down here, fill out this information here. Make sure that you put this filter in for your spam, because sometimes my emails will go to spam. I answer all my emails. Some people will say you never answer me, but I did. It's just in your spam folder. So go ahead and put that in there. Fill out your first, last name, email, phone number, message. Let me know how I can help you. Any questions you have, I usually answer within an hour or so. Depends on the time and what's going on, but I'm really quick about answering. I don't like to wait myself, so that's what I do. Funded accounts. Will they work on funded accounts? Absolutely. Pick your poison here and see which one you like. If you've got enough money to put in your live account, it's always better. But if you don't, pick one of these right here. There's coupons down here on the bottom to help you get started. And this one, I think they have a $50,000 account that's going to end tonight for $99. Click on this one right here and it will take you right to it. So down here are some descriptions of them. You can look over that. They work great. Again, if you want to purchase, you go to the SpyBot Suite, or not purchase, but lease, and you come down here and you lease it down here. I have a lot of people in our Discord, and a lot of people signed up for this, and they are making money, and that's what counts. People keep on renewing the lease, so they must be happy, because if they weren't, they would not renew. We have a lot of renewals come through every single day, and people are happy. In the Discord, no drama, and it is mainly live streaming that we do. We don't do a lot of chatting. It's mainly live streaming. So the live streaming, if it is something in training, I record it and then I post it on the website for you to look at later. But if it's just live trading or whichever, I usually do not record that. So what we do is try to get you up and running to where you know how to trade and where you know how to use the bots, how to enter the trade, when they get out. We go over all that. So if you're looking for the complete package, this SpyBot Suite is the package that you need. Let me know if I can help in any way. You guys have a great day.